or is it 2-0? I don't know, but it's pretty similar. Except, I wonder if there's going to be a Yoshi here. I don't know. It's right there. And apparently a 3-up moon. Not to mention a 1-up right here. A source of infinite 1-ups anyway. So, yeah. By the way, what's in this door? I rescued Princess Toadstool right now. Don't have to worry about a thing anymore. Except maybe 100%ing this hack. I'm definitely going to do that, though, so don't worry. The LP's not stopping right now. It's definitely going to continue. I hardly ever get to hear that music the whole way through. Is this a secret? I don't think so. Did I just break this? I hope not. Whatever. Now for World 2-4. And these graphics look familiar. Oh no. Anyway. Oh no. Maybe they're from Super Mario on the Game Boy, I think? Yes, I'm not that familiar with handheld consoles. It's just the home consoles that I know about, so I probably would have deserved that bullet bill hitting me. Thanks to your knowledge of me not being that familiar with handhelds. But that aside, let's continue on with the hack. Now we got diagonal bullet bills here. The two of them came from the right, but not the two from the left. Okay, do we jump on these? Is there ground down below? I don't know. Well, there's water down below, so I guess that's safety. You gotta love the outlines for the Koopas and everything. Yep. Looks so square and everything. Speaking of square, we've got these here. We've also got a Super Mario 2 style door. Let's enter that said door. In we go. Into a castle. Into a castle that looks kind of dangerous because I can't really trust the ceiling to it. It's surprisingly empty though. Let's go in. And suddenly we fight Reznor. Yeah. This is the one I know and love because at least there are no walls blocking my way. And at least it feels like the type I can speed through. But if we're seeing it there, it's the days that I enjoy it are probably going to be numbered because I worry it's going to happen a lot in the hack. What is that castle doing right there anyway? That fortress. I don't know. But let's go into this pipe here. Presumably going to be World 2C. Whoa! I see that got a little bit vector or something. Or at least something like that on the surface. Whatever it is on the walls of the cliffs. I don't know. A dark winter, I suppose. And even though we are clearly in the underground, we are still somehow outdoors. Any one of these pipes going to lead to a bonus room? Probably not. But I probably don't need to walk, except maybe to avoid enemies, because it is slippery, according to this. This pipe? No. This pipe? No. Forget it then. Oh, the goal's right there. Okay. After a slippery challenge. Maybe it only looks like we're outside because it's so cold. Maybe there's some translucent air making it look like we're outside. And that takes us to 2-4 again. So now to 2-5. No Yoshis allowed. Back to the Super Mario Bros. 1 graphics. And, of course, the Hammer Brothers. Boomerang Brothers this time. If we saw Reznor, then it probably won't matter how many times I say, let the final battle begin, because, I don't know. We're probably going to see a number of bosses in this. Probably going to be mostly Reznor, the occasional Big Boo too. Probably Big Boo the Second as well. And lots and lots of fortresses. So let's climb this, and notice that we can, yes, we can go up to here. What is this here, anyway? We went to the sky to find this. A little bit inconvenient now, is it? There's one point where I could possibly get trapped in the water in the earlier room, and that is a point where the fish stopped jumping out of the water. So, I did not find any invisible coin blocks either, meaning I would probably be stuck if I fell in there. So, let's try not to fall in there again if we find other similar areas. Okay, back to the boomerangs. Jeez. When paired with Cheep Cheeps, they're so much trouble. What's inside this? Another fire flower. It's probably supposed to be a mushroom, but since it's not coming down to me, I can't reach it, and therefore, drat. Now where am I? Oh no. There are gonna be duplicate rooms here. Yeah, I still haven't found a halfway point yet, so that, tripled with the Boomerang Brothers and the Cheep Cheeps, can be even more of a pain. At least I've got 2 fire flowers right now. If I lose one, I don't want to lose the other. Let's see if I can bounce these correctly. Okay, so there. It's just a coin. And not worth it. It's just another fire flower, but I already have 2. So, more hammers again. And that's a goal right there, so let's go ahead and shout goal. Like a soccer announcer. Okay, maybe not like them. That would just be ear-piercing. Now for number 2, Morton's Castle. As opposed to 2-number Morton's Castle. All red. Wow. Either you invested in some really cool paint, or your castle is getting really, really hot. Of course, it's becoming really, really hot. And never mind, Mario's wearing gloves, so his hands probably wouldn't get, I don't know, blistered. Here. Okay, so we got a clock right there. It's probably gonna be a halfway point, apparently. Okay, so those are just plain ledges right there. Didn't think you'd be able to jump through them. Well, let's pick up another fire flower, and let's try to get past the thwomp. And this one too. Here we go. Some type of maze that's gonna be here? I don't know. Well, if it's gonna be a maze, I gotta wonder how many fire flowers are going to be here. And I'm not even gonna try and jump for those singles. The double, possibly. And maybe the other double, but definitely not the singles. How should I try doing that? I shouldn't. Here. Okay. Spikes right there. You casually fall in like an idiot. If you were an idiot. Now, we're in the horizontal scrolling area. Area where we got to wait just so patiently. Jump through that too. And I don't know. Am I safe here? Yes, I am. There we go. Jumping up again. And again, up. Well, since they were not solid underneath, that made that easier. Now for a climb. Now to avoid these. Jumping up again. Whoa! Don't want to get hit by the spikes. Now for another classic. And that is good old trampling Morton. So that he can just disappear when he feels like it. And if he doesn't feel like it, he's gonna suffer a slow and painful death. He just decides to end it now. Thank you. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle 2 is now just a memory. Have you found the green button? Yes, I have. Next area, World 3.